Hi guys, I don't know if I'm on there. This is John Clark and Frickin' Jeep, and we're at a undisclosed place, but I'm going to tell you where it is because this is a place that you got to go. This will impress you. We are at Hillfricks D&D. These are L's and those are beds. Wait till you go inside. I mean, we were up here last year. I needed some parts and they had them. I mean to tell you, if you need some parts, and I traded them some parts for some parts. So here we are recording. Look at this. Hey guys, we're recording, just to let you know. Look at the fine work they do here. Look at all this. I'm guessing this isn't the same one that was here when I was here the last time I was here.
No.
Wait till you see all the fun stuff. Now, do you go by D&D or Hillfricks?
D&D Sawmill Services is our dealership. The Hellfrick is the brand name of the sawmill.
Okay. And your name?
Sean.
Sean. So if you guys need any Frick Sawmill parts, call Sean at
717-369-3654.
because he'll have it. Look at all this stuff. You guys recognize those? Those are what you break every time you hit a dog. That's the
712C crosshead.
Look at them. Now, how many of these do you need? They have these things stamped and done. How many beds do you need? Now, do you guys call these L's or knees?
We always called them L's. That's what's in the original Frick books, but I refer to them either way. Depends on which part of the country I'm talking to.
That's exactly what.
If I'm talking to the south, it's typically a knee. Or yeah, up north we call them L's. So.
It's whatever you want to call them. It's I kind of explained it on YouTube. It's like some places call it a submarine sandwich, some call it a this, and some call it, you know, there's a new name of it. Look at these things, guys. Look at all of them. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 sawmills right there. Then if you want to see some more magnificent stuff, can I look at this? Can I show this?
Sure.
See this? This is what they're making right now. And this is what they got cast. There's no holes in this thing. He was just showing me. No holes, like my head. And then they put them on here. And they start machining. Boom, 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 boom. And when you're done, you got a heck of a part. I would never even know how to work all that stuff. And it makes one, what, every 30 seconds?
Yeah, we wish. Runtime on that is, you get one part off every 2 hours, isn't it?
It was setup time.
2.5, I think, was set up. So what, you get one completed part, so that means...
But you have 2 in here. Does that mean you're going to get both sides in?
So we do it in 2 different sides. So we'll run in 2 different operations. So we'd run the Op 10, which is our first operation. And then when we flip that over here and run our second operation to complete the part, it takes 2 hours. It's 2 hours and some odd minutes to finish one part complete.
But you don't have to babysit it. You just press go, right? I mean, you got to check it from the
yeah. Check it, but yeah, for the most part, press go.
So it's not like the old days where you had to sit there and machine it all day long.
That's right.
Then, how about rack and pinions? Racks.
Yep.
Now, what ones do those? That's the 101.
Yeah, that's Op ones. They were troublesome racks.
These are all. My goodness, look at all the parts. What do we got here? Oh, these are the dogs.
Yep. Your set poles for your set works.
Guys, these guys have the parts if you need the parts. Look at the cable drums. So all these are done machining?
Yep.
That's what happens after they finish it. And then they paint it a pretty green.
Yep.
That's just amazing. Guys, this place is just whew. There you go. Now, how long did you say these were?
50.5 inches.
And the ones I got on that sawmill, that red sawmill mine, are number 1.
They're number 1. I want to say
They're bigger than these.
they are. I want to say they're 50. I want to say they're 50.
There's my foot.
54, I think.
It's 54.
I
No.
think.
Yeah, it might be 54.
I think they're
because
54 something on the number 1.
a jumbo's got a 54 opening. Mine's got a 44-inch opening.
Yes.
Guys, it's big stuff. Look at all the chippies he's got over there. How about these wheels over here? You need some wheels? This is what should be on my mill right here. Can you see the size of that wheel? It's a 1769C. Here's more Setworks parts. There's a machine that they sit there and machine. You're gonna machine. They say you're gonna machine this wheel out instead of a cast out of ductile iron.
Yep.
And
It'll be a cast. I'll order some cast iron in here, and some ductile iron, and we'll machine the whole thing. We're gonna try it. See what it does.
Hey, you got to try it.
Yep.
There's nothing on the other side there, so I don't have to go over there.
Just some parts. Mandrels.
Okay, mandrels.
Yep.
Look at those mandrels. Aren't they pretty?
There is actually, I think, one over there being finished.
This one here. Well, that's not a number. That's not a number 1 either, is it?
That's a. I believe that's a
01.
258. It's an alt 1. That's an alt 1 mandrel. There's one over here. Walk around the backside.
Guys, this place is. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful place. Look at all the different things for the mill.
We're done with all of the machining, and we sweat the collar on. We actually straighten these things. We have tolerance that we actually straighten the mandrels
Is that right?
back into tolerance. Make sure they're inside of new spec.
Is that what grinds it?
Yep, we resurface the collar.
Wow.
So our mandrels once completely assembled, they are straightened inside of tolerances and surface ground to get the taper where we need it to be.
Man, what is that part? I don't recognize.
That's for a band head rig.
Okay.
For the DL Helfrich K540 band saws that we build.
This is your straightener to make it go one way or the other.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Now I know if I have to have my mandrel straightened. I have 2 mandrels. I have a backup mandrel. What else can we look at here, guys? There is just think about all the electricity it takes to run this stuff. Look at this. How would you ever know if something went wrong? Just that's amazing too. I don't know how you guys keep up with it. What are they making this thing here?
We are
Chips.
Make chips. Currently, we needed a tool for that boring mill over there, so he's making a tool adapter. He's making a quick change adapter so we can put our tooling in it. Old end mills.
Right. Yeah, I recognize that.
He's using a Morse taper, number 4 Morse taper, but we're making it in a manner where it locks into the spindle and can't come out. And then we're using a quick change adapter so we can quick change end mills.
So you guys made this too?
Yeah. He turned all this out of a piece of round stock. Piece of round steel.
So somebody's going to get a number 1 manual a foot short.
That's right.
Look at this. Oh man, you could just sit here and. Now, what do you? Is this where you cut the keyway in the mandrels?
Yeah, we do. We key them. We key mandrels on this machine. We mill the bases on this machine for your head blocks. We mill those and put the hole patterns in them. So our machining, the machining on these bases is in a tight tolerance. We hold a very tight tolerance on them. So once those bases are welded, they go in this machine and we put the holes in after the fabrication so it's uniform. So when you order a wear strip to replace that one off my shelf, it drops right in. So, we machine those. We machine mandrels on here. L racks. Those L racks.
Okay.
On your head blocks. We make those on this machine. So we manufacture those here. Do all the machine.
Those.
Yep.
Is that cold rolled? Hot roll,
I'd have to
cold
look
roll.
at the print on that.
Yeah,
one.
it don't
I
make
think
any-
it's Cody deal,
Now what are those? Are those the
edger feed rolls. Those are your frick edges. On the left, the pallet on the left.
okay.
Those are edger feed rolls to feed your board into the edger.
Okay.
Those are the new style cable drum with bushings.
Okay.
They have your cable drum probably has two out. The boss on the cable drum sticks outward, and there's a gib key, tapered gib key
Yeah.
that goes in and holds your cable drum in place.
Right.
We redesigned it and turned that boss to the inside of the cable drum.
Okay.
And we put a tapered bushing, an R1 tapered bushing that's keyed to the shaft and keyed to the cable drum that holds that right in place.
Okay.
Allows us to, it holds up to the new hydraulic drive better.
Okay. Yeah. That.
We've seen our track on here too, like your railroad
really?
track. We make the railroad track.
I
here.
saw some of it somewhere.
Outside on a pallet,
Okay.
there's some
Is that right? So that it comes like cast? Well, it's not cast. It'd be steel.
steel. It's a steel. It's a formed steel, but it comes in a roll state.
That's amazing.
He's getting ready to, he's cleaning the axle hangers now.
Oh, the axle hangers.
Yeah, portions of them.
You got to be a computer genius.
You get it after. I will be. Right now I'm just setting all the offsets. Right now I'm setting all the offsets.
That is what he's doing there.
Yeah, he's setting it up, getting ready to write a program for it.
And so you're going to have two of them in here, so it'll just go from one to the next.
Yep.
That's a good plan.
Tap the threads right in it, right on the machine.
I don't really understand how that thing works, because mine.
Tap?
See, no, the axle hangers, because mine comes out, goes around like that, and comes out like that, as I recall.
It does.
It might have a.
We have one here. Let me go get it.
And then it's got two screw holes that hold the axle in. This is Sawmill heaven. Oh, I remember these. Remember when I came up last time at this place and had to get one of those? Oh, he's going out to the parts department. Look at that. That'll measure something long. Wow. Don't ask me what that part is. I got no idea. Some kind of oh, that's a hydraulic press for that, for pressing something.
They must have them over there.
Oh, they ran away with them.
They were out to paint booth, but. Dakota, where's the steel axle hangers at? Where's the steel axle hangers at?
This is what he's making and what's going to be done. Look at these axles.
They're assembling axles.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
Cast ones, steel ones.
Okay.
This is,
Yeah, mine look like that.
yeah. This is what we usually send, but we're struggling to get some of our castings in right now, so we're making them out of steel, which Frick did too. Frick made in the later years in the 80s.
Look at that. Now these are smaller
70s and
wheels.
80s. Yeah, those are the 8-inch.
Okay.
That's what we run on the aught and the aught one.
Okay. Look at that. Phew. How much does an axle setup cost from left to right? I'm afraid to hear, but
Off the top of my head,
too much?
I want to say they're like $1,700.
Okay.
I think, but I'd have to look at the price sheet. But we just went across it the other day. I'm pretty sure they were $1,700.
Are we lasering something?
Yeah, he's laser leveling.
Oh, okay.
It's a new fixture and new setup, so we're just trying to get all the information off of it again.
Now, do you
Make sure it's gonna
build
work right.
that up and then shave it off, or do you just shave it off?
We just shave it down. So we shave it down. We shave it back down and put replaceable wear strips on them.
Okay.
So we'll take our wear strips. I actually have. We're setting this machine we just brought in and put on our floor. This is a new to us machine.
Okay. It ain't no little machine either.
No, it's what we figured. It's about 29,000 pounds.
Yeah.
If you go on our Facebook page, there's a video of us pushing it in here.
Is that right?
We pushed it in here on a set of skates. So, but the customer has us refacing his L's and putting wear strips on. So we're running a couple test cuts on ours, on our L's that I own, for our first setup on this new machine to us. And we're going to do a reface a customer's L.
I'd like to do that to my number one.
We machine them back, and then we put wear strips on to bring it back to factory, because you have to maintain, I believe it's 3 inches, correct?
Yeah, from the center of these holes out to the face is 3 inches. So we're taking these just enough off to make up that 3 inches with the wear strip.
Yep. So we have to mill that back so that we have room to put a wear strip in there and keep 3 inches, or else your dogs won't contact properly.
Right. Now I have a problem with the dogs, and I was trying to. All the dogs don't engage the log at the same distance from that wear strip, and so sometimes you got to come out a notch. It's a problem. I was trying to say, okay, how to.
This is how we fix that.
Okay.
We machine that back to the factory setting, to the factory set, and then we put a wear strip out front. So
Might have to think about doing that.
Yep.
But my God, just taking eight L's off of my machine would take me forever. I got to move them by crane. They're so heavy. Yeah. Look at that. Oh well, guys. Look at the axles.
I would have had to get it lower. It just seemed like easy.
Let me get out of your way. You guys remember, I got one of these things too. That's what I got to drill those holes in that thing. Those are handy little things.
What's different from that side to this side?
Look at all the beds up there. And I don't know how they'd ever get anything up here. Oh, look at this. You guys need these? All right, guys, we're going to call this a wrap. Once again, where are we?
D&D Sawmill Services.
You get this way, I get that way, so because the light was getting in here. Where are we again?
D&D Sawmill Services, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
And if you need anything, what number to call?
717-369-3654.
Thanks for letting me walk around. Hey, crew, thanks for letting me come around again. How do I turn the camera off?